think
All
we're
right.
on our last call. That was our last clip.
All right, so let's do our last call. Book, Kelly.
Okay, so you guys notice I have my Ted Lasso Believe.
I love
This is
Ted Lasso.
we are all about positivity in this episode. So, because sometimes I've been not so positive, like not in whatever. Okay, so this book is kind of a cheesy book, Lean Learning, How to Achieve More by Learning Less. It's by Pat Flynn, who is kind of became famous for his podcast, Smart Passive Income. And he's one of these people that, he's got really good stuff, but then sometimes you're like, oh, that just can't. But the fact is like, there's so much that you can absorb, it becomes too much. So I like, it's like, from an early age, we've taught that the more you know, the better, but times have changed. More information is overwhelming, confusing, and slows us down. So I heard him on my friend's podcast, The Brainy Business, and I followed him off and on for years. And I went and I got his book because we are overwhelmed. And so far I'm only like 15 pages into it, but I like it so far. Because again, squirrel, like, so
Yep.
yeah, but I'm all about believing today. Okay.
Awesome. All right, Cynthia.
So I actually have a YouTube for you to go, guys, check out, and it's from Bendo Brown. And I like him. I've seen a few of his videos. It's finding photos on the ground, 4 steps to debunk the fake news video. He's got all kinds of great things, and some updated ones that are on geolocations and so forth. So he's definitely worth going in. He's got a lot of popular videos that are out there. And he's got like 124,000 people that have looked at some of those videos. So it's really, pretty much up there. And there's tutorials on digital research, verification, open source investigation. And so it's something that's definitely worth going out there to take a look at when you're trying to get caught up, or maybe you don't know. Like geolocation is really not my bag. And so I like to go in and learn some more things, what the tools are out there and so forth. So I will get him up there. And again, that's Bendo Brown, Bendo Brown, all one word.
All right, Amber.
So obviously we had a little bit of mobile forensics in here, and that is part of what I have been doing for the last, 20 plus years. So I'm actually going to put into our portal, I think I wrote it as a blog article, it might have been a vlog, of really the essentials of doing mobile forensics correctly, because it has a direct process. It is a science. We're an unregulated science doing digital forensics, but there are definitely a workflow that you have to go through to make sure you preserve the evidence. And we did not see this in this show. As they just decided to randomly jump in there and break into everything and all of that. But there is that for it. And it can produce a lot of really valuable data. It's probably the #1 piece of digital evidence out there, because we live our lives on our phones.
Yes.
And because of it, it's really kind of pushed up where we've kind of lessened the impact of what computer forensics is. And now an entire industry really focuses in on that mobile device. And so I think it's important to understand the procedures with it. So I will make sure I put that in the portal.
All right, my last call. I always give tool last call, so I want to this time kind of show you my collection of tools. So I have a website that says it's knowledgebase.plessis.net, and basically we just review tools, we give our opinion on them, we look for the different controversy, we try to figure out who is behind that tool, because that's something that's really important. So if you want to, see our list of reviewed tools, you can even suggest some to us if you want us to review them, and we're building that database.
It's
Cool.
fantastic. I use it
Yeah.
all the time, that I go in there and I check there first. Wonderful resource.
Thank you. All right, thanks everyone.
Yep. We'll see you guys next time. Remember to subscribe again in the osintcocktail.com, and then click on the watch the episodes, and you can subscribe directly into our portal.
Yeah, we can answer questions. We may not have all the answers, but
you can
ask
chat us in there, and then we
Yeah.
get a message and we will write back to you. Absolutely.
All right,
Yeah.
and suggest videos for us to watch, movies or documentaries.
Yes. We've had a couple episodes that we changed what we were going to watch based on some suggestions. So absolutely shoot those over to us.
Yeah, be perfect. Thanks,
Very
everybody.
All right, thanks
Very-
everyone.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.